Hello, everybody. So yesterday I kind of wanted to try to fit in a stream, but it just never really worked out. So I ended up brewing up a list that I wanted to try out and just kind of jamming it through a league by myself. And then I ended up 5-0ing. I tweeted it out yesterday. Got a lot of traction yesterday and today. And this is pretty close to the list that I played during the 5-0. I'll talk about a couple of the changes and like where I want to be going, but this list felt really good. We 5-0'd. It did not. It felt extremely powerful, honestly. Like we lost 2 games total, and both of them were like pretty rough luck on our part. But obviously, sample size 5 matches not great, but the power level definitely felt like it was there. The only changes I made, I cut 3 concealed courtyards for 2 marsh flats and a godless shrine. I'm not even like the mana definitely still needs some tweaking. I'm not really sure where exactly I want to be with the mana, but I think that I might try to slowly adapt to a more like fetched based mana base because I think Blood Moon is a pretty concerning card, and if you can have your fetch lands early, then there's a chance that hell you can beat Blood Moon sometimes. Unlike in the old iterations of like Black White Eldrazi taxes and stuff, where you were just so stone cold to Blood Moon. But other than that, we're playing. I didn't change any of the other cards. There's some obviously interesting choices and flex slots and sideboard cards that I just don't know about. The modern is in a wild place right now. I don't really know where the sideboard wants to be. Like I might need more tech cards for a matchup that is bad, but like I don't know is bad. So we're playing a pretty rough around the edges sideboard. I like a lot of the main deck stuff. The Relic didn't impress me when I played my 5-0 league. But I was concerned about the amount of Wasteland Strangler food, so I tossed them in. But they could probably be more discard or removal. I think other lists were playing like extra Fatal Push or Inquisition or Thoughtseize. It's possible that like these relics are unnecessary. Also, there's some contention about Light and Shadow or Feast and Famine in these lists. What's up, Mean Fanny Pack? What's up, Army? I'm not sure. I'm honestly like I don't know about any of these. I've played like as many matches with Stoneforge Mystic as a lot of people out there. Like not a lot. People are still testing these things, but a lot of people like Feast of Famine. I like Light and Shadow just in theory, because I think Feast of Famine doesn't really plays to some of the strengths, but doesn't like play to others. I think this deck gets in like Jund fights where like both players are top decking pretty quickly. We have 12 discard spells if you include Tidal Scholar. And I think the Feast and Famine discard kind of like loses gas quickly, but it does combo especially with stuff like a Displacer, stuff like that. But I like the grindy elements of Light and Shadow being able to buy back cards. That sort of stuff. Feast of Famine plus Displacer. Yeah, that's what everyone keeps telling me. It is gas. But honestly, Displacer also didn't impress me yesterday, but like maybe that was just small sample size. We did play against like Tron, Titan Shift, which are like not the best Displacer matchups. Obviously, they're a lot for the creature-based matchups more. But also in the stream title, I guess if you're watching this on YouTube or whatever, you can't see the stream title. But if you type !discount into the chat, you can learn about. I'm running a discounted donation deck lists from now until September 14th. That date might change. I don't think I'll get that many donations. I don't know how many people actually donate, so we might extend that duration, but at least for now it's until September 14th. If you want to see a modern donation deck list with featuring Stoneforge Mystics, you get half off. You only have to pay $6 to see your donation come to life. As always, please PM me, Twitter, Twitch, Discord, something before you donate, because I like to approve the deck list. I don't want to like play a complete garbage fire that's never going to win a single match of Modern ever, but I will play most reasonable things. Anyway, now that's all said and done, I also need to update Cardboard Live. And we're good. Alright, now that's all said and done. No garbage fires. Guess I won't donate for Maverick. Yeah, Maverick's fine. Like, I know you're joking and making fun of Maverick, but like if it is like at all playable, like if it looks like a reasonable modern deck that I'm in, does that include the most Unlike D&D, that comes with a single Stoneforge toss in sideboard. No, it does not. I will not donate. I will not play Blue Red Storm with a 14-card sideboard and a single Stoneforge Mystic. Let's play a Modern League. Another reason, actually, I forgot to mention when I was talking about the mana base, why I want to switch to Marsh Flats, is I think this deck really wants to hit its 4th land drop for, like, Stoneforge, Activate plus Equip, like a sword, plus, like, casting Reality Smashers and stuff, which makes Concealed Courtyard not great. Came up a couple times in my last league. Plus, we're just, like, not playing, we're not playing Leonin Arbor, so we can just have, like, a reasonable mana base with fetch lands and shit. Sans gas. Just Thought Season Stoneforge Mystics looks so good. Do I want to fetch a swamp? Probably. We're taking damage anyway. You got over there, opponent. Wow, your hand does not seem particularly powerful. I guess they have 2 Urza pieces. I'm gonna take this Dismember and just Stoneforge. We have a path for the Smasher, so whatever. Hopefully they don't just like Mize the Mine. We just get wrecked. Even if they do Mize the Mine, they also have to, like, find other shit. Oh, they're just not even going for turn 3 Tron, huh? Do they draw Thought-Knot Seer or something? Or another Eldrazi Temple? Whatever. Slam our Stoneforge Mystic. We have a Sword of Light Shadow. We're definitely just going to go grab Batter Skull. They're down at Dismember. It's one of the reasons I kind of wanted to actually fetch a Plains. Is because something that came out, I'm playing 2 Swamp, 1 Plains, that might just not be right. Because sometimes, like, Path plus Activate Stoneforge comes up. Like, you don't really have stringent mana requirements either way. I don't think you have a single, like, dual-colored card in the main, or, like, a double-colored Pip card in the main deck. So, like, double white's usually the biggest in turn, because you just, like, activate Stoneforge plus cast a Path to Exile. It's usually not, like, activate, like, Thoughtseize plus cast Wasteland Strangler or something, where we need double black. What's up, Disposable Hero? What's up, Glacier 6? Urza's Power Plant, sure. I got nothing. Yeah, we unfortunately can't hold up, like, Path here if my opponent has, like, Reality Smasher, but that is not a huge deal. But definitely would like double white here. Maybe it was right to, like, Caves into Thoughtseize. And then, like, fetch Plains. We'll play... I guess we don't have to. We could play Field of Ruin, but we can't... Wait, we can activate Field... No, we can't. We need 4 mana, yeah. Field makes go down 2. Whiskey Shivers, thanks for the follow. Appreciate the support. So yeah, we'll probably activate... Maybe be activating Field next turn. So we'll just say go. They're not at Tron yet anyway. I don't think I care about this temple. So I'll probably just shoot a Tron piece or something. Yep, there's the tower. I wonder if we just, like, equip our Batter Skull and just hit him in the face. Alternatively, we could just activate Field and then, like, put it in the sword. But, like, they would have to, like, have top deck Tron and then have top decked a really scary thing with, like, with Tron mana. We would have 9. Like, what could they even play? Kind of in for just bashing them in the face for 6. They can even, like, attack through a Batter Skull holding a sword with Smasher. If they play, like, an Endbringer, we have a path. Yeah, not really playing scared. Just talking about like what they could have, what I'm concerned about, and like what I think the most optimal line is. Like it sucks if they have like another Dismember here, but even then, like we still have to like suit up the Mystic. We still have this path for a Smasher. I mean, sometimes taking the conservative line is right, you know, but like given the information that we currently have, I think we can just do this. We can just smash the opponent in the face. They can cast a Smasher, and it does not even trade with our Germ. There's the Blast Zone. Cast the Smasher. I'm just not even going to path it. I think we're just going Field of Ruin the Urza's power plant. And, like, cast Displacer or something. Ooh, we can even, like, displace our Stoneforge. Oh, I kind of want Tide Hollow now. We could, like, displace our Stoneforge, go get Sword of Fire and Ice, and just, like, bash them for a ton. I like Tide Hollowing, though. My opponent has 4 Unknowns in hand now, which is, like, slightly threatening. So I can cast Tide Hollow and then figure out if I want to, like, use this Field of Ruin or something after. Let's punch him. Alright, Chump Block, sure. Love to see it. Good. 29. So yeah, this lets me activate Field if I want to, or cast Displacer if I want to with, like, Shock and the Godless. We're at 1,000,000 life, so Shocking's fine. Just want to take, like, an All Is Dust or something. Trying to figure out what Toronto Queen next we would have bad luck. Definitely happens. Sometimes you just hit a rough patch. We could also, like, hit the right Tron land if they have, like, an extra copy, because we get to see their hand. Alright, what you got here? Another Reality Smasher and 3 worthless lands in this Ugin. Ugin seems like it's pretty important. Definitely going to take the Ugin. Probably just going to cast Displacer here. They're not doing anything threatening. If they draw Tron, they can't do anything. Gives them an opening to, like, Ghost Quarter my Field of Ruin if they want to, but, like, then they're just... Are they actually dead on board if they do that? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. They wouldn't be quite dead, but... This also puts a colorless creature on board in case they, like, top deck all is... No, they can't cast all is if they top deck it, but whatever. Yeah, they're just super dead. During the New World Order. I am loving it. I love Stoneforge Mystic. Stoneforge Mystic is a sweet fucking magic card. Alright. How are we sideboarding here? Revoker seems pretty good. They play like Map and shit, right? Map, Mindstone, Karn, Great Creator, Ugin, I guess. It's 4 fucking Fulminators. Tron's scary. Also, like, there are a bunch of other big mana decks that, like, you actually get to fulminate pretty well. Amulet, Escape Shift, stuff like that. Wasteland Strangly does not seem great. Neither does Relic. Fatal Push hits, like, only Thought-Knot Seer if it's revolted. It's like, I need one more. Probably should be Wet Balls, I imagine. Should they? Fulminator Mage is good against a lot of stuff that Damping Sphere is not good against. And, like, we don't really need it for combo because we have 12 discard spells versus the combo decks. Fulminator Mage has a lot of other external synergies, like Light and Shadow plus Fulminator Mage is, like, obviously nuts. Damping Sphere does nothing versus Titan Shift, stuff like that. What's our last cut? All these cards seem pretty solid at this point. Cut like an equipment, maybe? Sort of Light and Shadow? Inquisition, maybe? Maybe we cut Inquisition. Inquisition's, like, good on exactly turn 1. But, like, a lot of their top end's obviously more than 3 mana. We could probably just do that. Do I want to cut this other Inquisition for, like, something else less bad? Nah. I played against Eldrazi yesterday. I can not for the life of me remember how I fucking sideboarded. This hand just doesn't do... I mean, it's got Fulminator. This hand's pretty decent. It's got Revoker on turn 2 for, like, something. It's got Fulminator on turn 3, Thought on turn 4. It's probably keep. Let's just go so far into Miss Cat. No, like, one of the cats... I can't tell if she left or if she just is under the blanket over there. But we're 0-0. I guess we're up a game in match 1 here. Are we getting turn 2 Thought Knotted? That'd be unfortunate. You're looking at the 5-color, like the 5-color Niv Mizzet nonsense decks, Palladian? Oh, nice. Alright. Ooh, nice. I'll just Thoughtseize. Casting a Blind Revoker here. Not great. Obvious reasons. Maybe they have like turn 3 Thought Knot here. Oh, they have turn 3 Thought Knot, but they have 2 turn 3 Thought Knots. Unfortunate. But they're also Landlight. This Fulminator. They might Thought Knot my Fulminator Mage, and then we have to like Revoker or Ballista, and then they have a Karn. But we might be able to get to like... We might be able to like Thought Knot the Karn before that happens or something. Maybe we'll just, like, take the... No, I don't want them to get double Thought Knot. We can't be double Thought Knot. I'm surprised they didn't just, like, launch Ballista for 1. Is there a reason for that? Maybe just because it doesn't do anything versus deck. Did they want to cut Ballista, maybe? Ballista seems pretty weak. Chosen type is Eldrazi. And Thought Knot's here. I gotta make it uncounterable just in case. Admire your Moxie opponent. I imagine the take here is Fulminator Mage. And we revoke Ballista and hope they miss on the Karn, probably. Or hope they miss on the 4th land for the Karn, but they've had 2 draw steps towards it. Yep. Taking Fulminator Mage makes a lot of sense. You're on Mana Tithe. That's the next level plays. Displacer, huh? Is Displacer better than a Revoker? It might be. Like, they can't play Walking Ballista into Displacer, otherwise, like, Displacer can just murder it. I don't think... Field of Ruining Eldrazi Temple doesn't do anything currently. Why are we playing Vials in this deck? I realized that earlier. Because this deck is, like, very much more mid-rangey and not really about, like, Vial tricks. Vials is usually only good when your deck's, like, hyper-aggressive and or when you're using your mana for other things, like Ghost Quarters. Yeah, I mean, Karn's definitely going to still be a threat, but we have, like, the ability to pressure the board. If they minus it, we can, at worst case, we can, like, blink the Thought Knot and kill it. Like, that's obviously shitty, because if we draw a card, then they get to Thoughtseize me again, probably take the Thought Knot. All depends on what they find here. If they find a 4th land, what they do with the Karn, etc., etc. They just like attack me and then pass the turn. We just get to thought knock them. Life's great. Come on, don't play land. Just pass the turn. Just pass the turn. Yeah. Love to see it. Let's go with Thought Knots here. Take a look-see. Oh, 2 Karns now, huh? I remember people wanted Eldrazi Temple with Thought Knot banned. Wormcoil is a ways away. I guess I'll take one of these Karns. We have, like, Smasher coming down the pipeline, too. What do they even get when they minus this Karn? I don't know. I guess maybe we'll find out. Taking Ballista and, like, revoking Karn's not nothing. Yeah. I think Ballista just kind of sucks shit in their hand right now. They're, like, just not even casting it. If they just, like, keep missing on lands, too, we're just going to absolutely demolish them. Imagine they get a bridge with Karn. Yeah, that makes sense. Bridge is scary. They'd have a little bit of trouble emptying out their hand, though. They have a Wormcoil engine in it and stuff. We'd, like, blink our Thought Knot, get out from under the bridge. Not unreasonable, though. Well, they found a 4th land. So now they want to figure out what they're doing with their Karn. Yeah, if they get bridge, I'd probably just, like, blink my Thought Knot and take the bridge, right? That seems reasonable. Yep. Yep, there's the bridge. Attack. Come on, coward. Weak. Ooh, Temple. What does that do? Temple means we can also activate this Field of Ruin if we want to. Right? We're gonna get double Displacer activation. Technically clear the Karn if we, like, blink their Thought Knot. Then they get to take my Smasher, which I'm also not happy about. We'd have 3 mana left, so we couldn't, like, cast Revoker and activate Field of Ruin, but Field of Ruin not looking super hot right now. So probably just cast Revoker, name Karn, and they cast a Ballista for 2, ping the Revoker. Yeah, name Ballista. So we blink in their draw step, right? That's how this works. Get punished by them drawing Dismember on my Thought Knots here. Could just blink twice and not play the Revoker. I don't really want to draw them into... maybe it's okay. I kind of want to develop more to the board, though. I really don't want to get got by a Dismember. God, I have to remember how to stack these triggers. I haven't played Modern Online in so long. You click on... So the one you click on first goes on the bottom of the stack, right? Is that how this works? Wait. Fuck. I really don't remember how to do this. So we click on this one, right? And then they draw the card first. We put this one in first. So then, yeah, alright, sure. I guess it doesn't super matter. Because we're probably just going to take this bridge, but... Yeah, their hand is garbage. Yoink. Once we, like, empty out our hands, too, we can just be, like, blinking this Thought Knot and getting in damage. They can, like, minus the Karn again. Oh, shit, they can minus the Karn again and then get the bridge again, because I exiled it, right? Whoops. This was not a good play. I always forget Karn can wish for things in exile. It's not just like at actual wish board. This is in fact a very bad play. Maybe my opponent doesn't see the line though. That's quite literally how wishes worked. Yeah, but now it's not how wishes work. It's only how new wishes work now. Okay, they didn't see the line. We're good. Don't worry, chat. They didn't find the line. Alright, so their hand is Wormcoil Ballista. They're getting close to Wormcoil, but, I mean, we also don't really care. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can't, unfortunately, blink the Thana and get our smashing on. We could just accept getting Thoughtseize, blink down both, clear the Karn, and hit them for 5. Kind of like this, getting this Reality Smasher down, but I am genuinely concerned about this Karn, especially if they like actually find the line. Yeah, probably have to. We'll ditch the Smasher. If we're hellbent like this, blinking this Thought Knot down is like a lot better for us. Who knows? Maybe we'll draw into something sweet. What's up, Cubs fan? How's it going? Do they know how to stack the triggers? They do. Alright, sure. What we draw? Stoneforge. Oh, man. Well, now they actually have a choice, so... Yeah, now that... okay. Down that. Kill Karn. Kill Face. We're actually kind of low. We're at 14. Talking must have turned off. I mean, we're not blocking, so yeah, we're definitely attacking. Also, we have the Smasher to, like, turn the tide in a race. If they just, like, attack me, next turn we have Smasher plus Displacer activation, so they'd probably just be super dead. If they just, like, land Wormcoil, attack me for 7. There's land. There's Wormcoil. I'd recommend not attacking me for 7, opponent. Come on. No. No. Opponent, come back. They found the line. Unfortunate. They found a line that doesn't just make them fucking dead. Like, they're literally... They're known dead on board if they attack with both. Like, they know the Smasher's in my hand, too. Alright, so the problem is that we can't let this Wormcoil attack. So if we want to attack this turn, then we would have to spend all of our mana blinking it, attacking, and then blinking it again. So we can just cast Smasher, say go, and just blink down the Wormcoil, which I think is probably our best play. And this Ballista doesn't do anything, so... Smasher also just, like, blocks their Thought Knot, so this is probably fine. We just play Smasher, say go. And then we still have lethal on board, because we can just, like, blink down their whole team. Probably. Yeah, that's basically my plan. Just blink down all their stuff and just have lethal. We have lethal through a blocker, right? Yeah, I think they might just be dead now. Because they have nothing. Because even if they have, like, a single blocker for the Thought Knot, they take 8. Oh no, we only have 10. Sorry, I did my I'm bad at math. Technically, if they don't attack with anything and then play a big ballista, we can't kill them. If they attack with the Worm Coil, we can just like block with Thought Knot and then blink our Thought Knot and Thought Seize them, and like potentially take the ballista. Yeah, I'm just gonna kill their ballista here. Another Displacer, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 mana. So we don't have enough to like play this Displacer blink. If we had blink, they'd just be dead. If we blink this down, blink the Thought Knot down, send all. No, that's bad because we just died fucking down this Wormcoil Engine. We probably just wait. We probably just pass the turn, and then like we're pretty much insulated from everything. I don't really see. We can even like blink our Thought Knot to Thought Seize them and draw, and then blink down one of their things. Blink down. They'd have to like draw 2 consecutive good cards. Yeah, I like this plan. Because then we'd have enough mana to blink, untap, blink, kill them. You draw a card. Alright, yeah, they're dead. Take the Smasher. They have nothing. They're super dead, etc., etc. Yep. Opponent sees the writing on the wall. Pretty good. Definitely, we pushed ourselves into a spot that I probably shouldn't have. That the thing where if they'd seen the line, they could have wished for their bridge again, and that would have been really awkward. I think I should have like just bit the bullet and blinked their Thought Knot down and cleared the Karn that turn, rather than whatever I did. But I totally forgot they could get the thing back. This game seems okay. Not excellent, but fine. Double relics, you know, not great. Maybe they're on dredge and we just fucking get them. Yeah, certainly a keep. Man, playing discard spell decks against like opponents that mulligan is just like the grossest fucking thing in the world. It's like, oh, you mulligan? Let me see your barely functioning hand, and then just like shred it in even more pieces. Who leads Ghost Quarter? Oh boy, we're playing against Death and Taxes, huh? Speaking of barely functional hands, this hand is barely functional. Unfortunately, my hand doesn't do a lot to punish this. Hey, fucking cat's being a punk. I don't even want to take like this Blade Splicer, I guess. Yeah, I'll take the Blade Splicer. Like the Chef of Dunes. Oh, they drew a 2-drop. Ooh, Stoneforge Mystic. It's a good 2-drop to draw. Rob Meadows, thanks for the follow, because we like can't path it, because then they can like just cast their 3s. We have no answers for like double displacer. Sword of Fire Knife seems like an aggressive fetch there. I'm just gonna leave it. Like Sword of Fire Knife takes so long to get online. Do I play double Relic or do I play Relic and Cycle? Probably play Relic and Cycle. My hand sucks. Yeah, I don't know why they just grabbed Sword of Fire and Ice there. I feel like I just like snapped off Batterskull. Like, you're already like so far behind. And also, like, against the Goblet Shrine deck, you want to encourage like me having to path this or something to be scared of a Batterskull, because then you can actually cast your other spells. Get you. Yeah, like if they don't hit a land drop here and then spend their whole turn putting in sword, next turn we can just leave up a path, and then if they equip, then we just path it, and they've wasted like 1,000,000 mana. Yeah, alright, we'll cycle this because this thing sucks. It's probably like Wasteland Strangler. Thoughtseize is decent, but hey, can you stop being a punk for 2 seconds, cat? Oh, fuck yeah. Would you Stoneforge Mystic? I don't even want to Thoughtseize them. I'm just gonna leave a path, right? We're gonna Stoneforge up. Maybe not Batterskull because they have a Flicker Wisp in hand. Probably sort of Light and Shadow. Sort of pro their deck seems pretty good. Not pro Displacer. But maybe Fire and Ice actually. Not actually sure here. We're from Displacer to displace their Displacer. A lot of displacing happening. Yeah, well, I guess this was really the sound during up. This is like very obvious telegraphing that I have a 1 here. Catch Leader Army. Light and Shadows, medium. Maybe we just get Fire and Ice, just like kill their shit. Thoughts on like Thoughtseizing before finding something, maybe? We know their whole hand. I don't know, we were missing 1 card, but we know 4 of the 5 cards in their hand. Displacer, Displacer, Flicker Wisp, sort of Fire and Ice, so. Because if I play Thoughtseize and then Stoneforge Mystic, then they can like equip their sword to make me chump block or something. I'm probably priced into pathing the Stoneforge Mystic. Let's grab Light and Shadow. If they want to like invest all their mana into equipping, then they get their planes afterwards, and then we just like Thoughtseize them and move on with our life. Yup. The cat has arrived. Hey, they hit another land drop. Cannot cast Flicker Wisp. Equip. Just save us all time and energy on this one. Cast Flicker Wisp now, I guess, because I'm giving them these planes. What am I doing? Thoughtseize put in sword doesn't seem great. Let's start with Thoughtseize. I think all my plays start with Thoughtseize here. A Leonin Arbiter. Oh wow, that's a little bit threatening. They can in fact double Stone Rain me, which is not nothing. What are they gonna do? Should I play a Displacer or a Wisp? Or should I just think, yeah, someone told me this. Yeah, they are pretty expensive. Like 1K or something. Leonin Arbiter is like a little bit threatening. What am I doing after I take this Leonin Arbiter? Casting another Stoneforge, going and getting Fire and Ice probably. We don't have the mana to displace, so Displacer isn't very good here. Don't really think we just want to get Light and Shadow online. We can get Fire and Ice to threaten a Flicker Wisp. Flicker's the only thing we like can't feasibly block. So they can't just like play Flicker Wisp, because we can just play Equip Sword, attack them. Yep. Oh, that path's pretty nice. We're gonna have to run back the same thing next turn, though, right? There's just always gonna be this Displacer in play. We can just, like, get a Sword of Fire and Ice trigger. If we draw a land, then we get rewarded, right? If they draw a land and then equip Sword to their Displacer and then blink my other Mystic down, I can go get a Batter Skull and then they, like, attack with the sword, get a trigger. I think I'm fine with that, because then I untap and, like, have access to path and stuff, and they haven't developed their mana at all or anything, or their creatures at all or anything, right? And I can just clear it and also have a Batter Skull and stuff. That's all, like, worst case. So I think we're just gonna jam with Fire and Ice. Because we are kind of low on life. It is a little bit concerning. These Godless Shrine Silent Clearings have not been kind. Hey, look at that. Never punished in my whole life. And it's a colorless source for this Displacer. Agonjo Castle. Alright, they didn't even need to blink, because I was tapping both my things. They could have just equipped and attacked me. But, again, I think I'm still fine with that outcome. Although it wouldn't have hampered their mana nearly as much. If they cast another Displacer here, that's fine. If they equip here, that's also fine. Goodbye. They have to play the other Displacer here. We're attacking for... That Wisp cannot be right. Now we just get to kill their Flicker Wisp. I just pay 2 mana, equip it again, attack. They have to block. Unfortunately, we don't have a 6th land. We can't get the Supreme Punish of also put Sword of Light and Shadow on it, so they can't block. I think I'm fine just playing Displacer here, so... Gotta be 0% chance that Flicker Wisp was correct there. Just priced into chump blocking here. Okay, we're not. Sure. I'll take a free card. You have a Displacer, and you have how many Displacer activations? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. Sure. How Stoneforge tax is feeling? We only played the blue-white Stoneforge like taxes list on Monday. Now we're playing more of like a mid-range Eldrazi shell. We're not like playing Thalias or Vials or anything. This is fine. Displacer equipment wars are a little bit clunky. We could tap down the Displacer, hit them for 5. They would be forced to blink the Mystic as well. How much red do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 2 blinks and put in a Batter Skull up. So we could just, we have lethal, do we? Or 9? They have a blink up with his Displacers. So they can stop me from connecting. We can't just like kill them with Sword of Light and Shadow, right? Hey, get down there. Punk. So blink down, attack with both. Still have extra blink. Plus put in like Batter Skull. Guess let's tap this sucker down. Stoneforge, really. Which goes and gets me Batter Skull. That we can put in off the other Stoneforge. Alfredo or Bello? Whatever. Alfredo Bledo? Whatever. I don't know how to say that. Whatever. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it, even if I can't say your name. Anyway, I'll pass the turn. I'm killing too much time here. Some pretty, like, deep lines. The thing we're worried about is, like, as always, like, top deck Wisp or something. Wisp on file is always obnoxious to attack into. They have a lot of blinks at their disposal. They have a lot of mana. They can't just kill my Batter Skull, I guess. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They have 3 blinks. Jesus. Yeah, not quite anymore. Because we'll also have this Batter Skull. We could technically connect for like 3, but it probably costs us too much mana. Let's just like draw a Wasteland Strangler or something. I'll blink this. Just tap it down. Ooh, Smasher. Is that lethal? It's probably close, right? We still have a blink up to just tap it down afterwards, so we're probably just fine here. They have 3 blinks. They could kill the Germ, blink the Displacer, blink the Smasher, take 2. Yeah. Go to 4, like 1 blink, and they've cleared my Germ token. But it also just like adds more pressure to the board. Like they just have to like start blinking so many of my things. Ooh, don't tap on my colorless sources. For 2. But putting them to 4 definitely just like constantly puts them down towards it. Are you playing Giver Rune? We're not playing Giver Runes in this list. We're playing Thought Seizes to back up our Stoneforge Mystics in this iteration. Blink that, sure, whatever. As the board sits, we have... No, we're not at lethal. We put them to 1, right? If they have nothing, if they like to play land. Yeah. Temple is almost good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, they're still 1 off. guess this attack is free. So we attack for 1 this time. How much mana do we have? 1, 2, 3. I need to play fast. We're running out of time here. You can hit for 3. Yeah, we can hit for 3 if we play equipment and equip both equipment to the Stoneforge. Probably the best line. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, we don't have enough mana to do all that, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we wouldn't have a blink up for their displacer and they could like connect, which is like maybe concerning. Yeah, never mind. We're just gonna hit him for 1 and then play our other displacer here. Set up next turn. Yeah, if we hit them for 1 here, then we set up for lethal the following turn, because all of our creatures can be 3 power. I should have played my displacer pre-combat, so I'd F6. What a punt. What you got this turn? Even if you draw another land to have 4 blinks, you're still dead. They draw like Flicker Wisp or something. Please, like, yes, play your card. Perfect. Now I know I have lethal. Tap this down, equip the equipment. What? Tap this down, equip both the equipment and Stoneforges, kill them. Death. Alright, so they're just mono white, which means these are good. Lingering Souls might be good. Let's figure out what's bad first. Relic sucks. Sensing a trending theme with the Relic of Progenitus. Could have put the Battered Skull for funsies. That's true. We could have. What sucks here? Not a whole lot, right? Can you stop, cat? Why are you being such a pest? Go lay down or something, huh? What's your deal? Come here. What's your deal? Come here. Whoa, come get on the stream, kitty. Whoa. Oh god, those claws are so long. Oh god. You gotta clip those. Cat stream, probably not for long. She's, I don't know, agitated. I don't know, she's freaking out, moving around, stuff like that. Maybe like Reality Smasher sucks. It's like not great against like a Wisp shenanigans. It's like slow. How's the deck so far? Pretty good. We won our game 1. We're up a game in, or won our match 1. We're up a game in match 2 here. Yeah, what if we just cut Smushers? Like 2 Tide Hollows, maybe? What's this look like? This looks okay. Do you think in long-term Feast of Famine Light Shadow will be the third equipment for Stoneforge decks? I think it depends a lot on the deck, and I'm not even sure. Overall. But I think creature-based Stoneforge decks like Light and Shadow more, and like spell-based Stoneforge decks like Feast and Famine more, but it's possible that like Feast of Famine is still better than Light and Shadow even in a deck like this. This hand is a little bit loose We have Path and we have a Strangler, which is pretty strong, but actually, this hand's okay. It's good against like their mana denial element, which is something I'm marginally concerned about. You know, let's keep this. Let's find out how good this hand is. It's really bad against like their Vile starts. Either Dozen Tax players always have Aether Vial, right? Yep. Cat's struggling over there. So we're gonna fetch. We don't need to fetch right now. We don't need to like get basics or anything. In fact, we don't want to get basics versus the Path Ghost Quarter deck. So we probably just want to get a tap Godless Shrine here. Cinnamon Seal. Cinnamon Seal seems like kind of win more in terms of like connecting. It's like so hard to actually kill an artifact though, right? Unless your opponent just doesn't have any creatures in play, in which case like you're demolishing them with any sword. My thoughts at least. Temple. Oh man, turn 2 Strangler. Busted. Guess we'll just pass here. If they try like Arbiter Ghost Quarter me, we can path it. I also don't think like Pro Red is very good. The secret thing behind Pro Red is that like all of the swords give Pro Red if your creature has more than 1 toughness, right? It's like the only red card that matters is Lightning Bolt. Alright, we're playing a slow game here, I suppose. This Vial is irritating. Can you not for 2 seconds? Huh? Can you just lay down? Sheesh. Cat crimes. Cat crimes indeed. Yeah, we're just gonna leave up all our mana. Yeah, I've been around the block a couple times, Kane. Played a lot of Leonin Arbiter decks. Alright, well, we just have like 9,000 removal spells, so that's usually pretty good against Death and Taxes. Vial's the only thing I'm really worried about. TKS? That's fine, we got 2 paths. Actually a little bit concerned about Flicker Wisp here. What's the best way to approach that? Just fire off both paths? Fire off a path, if they wisp it, fire off the other path, get Thought Seized, untap, strangle the wisp, probably. It's probably a reasonable line, right? We get kind of 2 for 1 and it kind of sucks, but like that's life. I think we want to deal with this Flicker Wisp. There's no real way around it. Oh wow, they don't have the Flicker Wisp. Alright, deal. Guess this way they do get to see like an extra card. Oh no, my Stoneforge Mystic, I kind of wanted that one. They might take like a path. I don't know. But I think it was worth the play here. Because if they resolve the Thought Knot and then take a path and then we try to path it and they have a Flicker Wisp, that's just so backbreakingly bad for us. I think it's probably worth it to play around Flicker Wisp there. Stoneforge is real nice here. So we'll probably take it. Is this a winning stream today? We're 1-0 so far, so yes. Alright, it's pretty stacked. Not gonna lie to you, opponent. Man, they take Stranglers, sure. Ooh, we drew a Thought Knot Seer. That's fun. Kind of like that more than Stoneforge now. We get to Thought Knot and leave up path. I'm in for that. path a Displacer if that's what they have, based on what else is going on in their hand. Yeah, I think a lot of the splash builds are no longer going to be playing Leonin Arbiter. I think Mono White might still play it. I think there's a world where you can play Leonin Arbiter and Stoneforge in a Mono White deck. My opponent is obviously doing that. Yep, Displacer, sure. Take a look-see. Wow, that's a pretty good hand. If they hit a land, this sort of Fire and Ice is really bad for us. Do I need to take it? I guess, no, wait, no, it's not bad, because we have this Path to Exile, so we're fine. We just take a Restoration Angel and path this Displacer, but then we have to be worried about instant speed, resto, untap, sword equip, which we currently can't do anything about. I mean, I think we just take one of these restos, because they're just the hardest to interact with. I would love to strangle this Displacer, though, just because these things have 4 toughness and have flash. But I think that's greedy, because if they untap, take the Vial to 4, and then draw a land, we just get severely punished. Also can't afford to, like, spend my time dawdling around here. So I'm, like, burning the clock a bunch. We're only in game 2. If we lose, then, gotta figure shit out. Yeah, I guess I give them the land, right? So they're guaranteed to be able to, like, play equip sword. Which is mildly concerning. We could just jam with our sword. Should make a 6/6. And like Stoneforge for Fire and Ice, just like build a big Thought Knot. Don't really want to play our 2 toughness creatures into like the sort of Fire and Ice turn, right? If we can afford not to. Disposable Hero, thanks for the tier 6-month resub. Tell me to play the MCQ next weekend. Ooh, just playing Batterskull, huh? Inquisition. Ooh, we can Inquisition the sword. Fuck yeah. I'll get back to you in a second here, but my clock's burning down right now. So I'm definitely Inquisitioning this turn. Actually, yeah, no, I have to take this. I'd love to play Equipped Sword this turn, but I think we can take a turn off to Inquisition them. Get rid of this sword. It's really on an Arbiter. They can Stone Rain me. That's whatever. I don't think strangling this down to a 1/1 is a reasonable play, so we're probably just going to cast Stoneforge Mystic and pass the turn. Go get. I kind of want sort of Fire and Ice over Batterskull of my own. Maybe Batterskull's good. Yeah, I kind of actually like Batterskull. We kind of want life gain, especially if they put Batterskull on like a Resto Angel. That's threatening. This next turn we want to play and equip Light and Shadow if possible, probably. Chunky Buddha, thanks for the follow, appreciate it. So, I don't know, playing in like the weekend of a brand new modern format is like obviously very terrifying, right? Leonin Arbiter resolves. We even have 2 mana up, so we don't get Stone Rained until next turn. And after which, like, we're fine getting Stone Rained. You're gonna tag me for 4, sure. Yeah, it's fine. we can't fetch this Arbiter. We've been had. There's a resto and something in hand. I gotta play fast. I think we're good getting in for 6 here. Strangler Arbiter. I guess we could Strangler Arbiter and just have Stoneforge on the layaway here. It's probably fine. Stoneforge lets me get the sword or the Battle Scroll or both going. Strangle. Actually, we can still get the sword going, right? Because we can just... That goes courting my swamp. What if I just let this strip mine happen so I can play and equip the Light and Shadow rather than paying the 2 and getting Batter Skull? I don't think we need our 8 millionth land. Yeah, I think we just let this happen. That's fine. Place sucks if they have Flicker Wisp as their last card. But I don't think they... I don't even know if they would have saved their Arbiter there. It's like not good. So they can punch me with the Germ again, but we're just suiting up a Thought-Knot Seer. Resto, question mark in hand. This is like a Displacer that's pretty gross. Oh, that's also pretty gross. You can buy back Displacer? Yeah, I'm gonna chump block this for sure. But now what the problem is that I can't actually block a Resto Angel holding a sword. We're gonna buy back our strength. That's pretty nice. Ooh, that's also very nice. Resto, which is fine. We can kill the Germ. We'll flicker whatever they, whatever is holding the Sword of Light and Shadow. Because it's the scary equipment. We don't want them buying back like Displacer. Revoker. Oh, that sucks. Guess we clear the Germ. We could chump block the Light and Shadow again. No. We have to blink out the Germ. Oh yeah, and then we're gonna untap and like be able to strangle his Revokers. That's fine. They buy back the Displacer, which is obnoxious, but I think we can beat it. Yep. Equip the sword to the resto, hit me for 5, gain life. Buy back their Eldrazi Displacer. We're running out of time here. We'll Strangle the Revoker, attack for a bunch, pass the turn, then have to fight an awkward Displacer fight here. Actually, no, because we get to just displace our Strangler and eat their Displacer, so that's fine. J Nuge, thanks for the follow, appreciate it. Where's their exile? Okay, thanks, Moto. Sure. Oh, they can actually protect their Displacer by flickering their Resto to flicker their Displacer. God, this is a fucking nightmare. They can equip and hold a blink up if they want to do that. Yep, that's fine. So we have another Strangler here. I don't even know what that does exactly. I'm gonna attack. I think. We're gonna fucking time out. I know it. Do we just like leave up double blink to blink their shit? Probably. We could also blink their Displacer and revoke sort of Light and Shadow. No, they have a Batter Skull. It's scary. I have so many Eldrazi Temples. Is there a chance we could have Field of Ruin the Eldrazi Temple and then add their shields down? No, because their creatures have... okay. This seems... Oh no, they don't have enough cards in exile for me to punish them. So I can't do anything here anyway. They're at 8, though. There's a chance we can just find lethal. Wait. Oh, they're... No, shit. Their Displacer has Pro White. So I could have actually double Stranglered it. Right? No, they only have one card in exile. I can't double Strangler. Shit. Both Eldrazi codes? Yeah. I meant, like, the Resto wouldn't be able to target the Displacer. They can't blink their own Restoed Angel to save their Displacer if it has the sword equipped to it. But they only have one card in exile, so I can't double Strangler it because I can only process one card. Stoneforge? No. Sure. I don't even know what this does at this point. They have 2 blinks up here still, which is a lot of blinks. Did they just fail to find? Did they not have a 3rd equipment? What? What am I doing here? Tapping down the resto. Putting in Batterskull. Putting in Batterskull, I think. So if I revoke Eldrazi Displacer, I can then eat their Displacer, but then they can equip Resto. We only have 2 minutes. God, I'm gonna put this on the stack. I don't even know if it's right. We might be able to just like lethal them depending on what they do here. We can also name sort of Fire Next to turn it off, so we don't have to worry about it.
Merry Christmas.
Take that Displacer. So now they're tapped out of blinks. So we just name Sword of Light and Shadow, right? That's fine. We can always reset it later. I think it was like, maybe I should name Batterskull. Because now they can like equip to the resto and just get their thing back. Oh no, they can't. They can't use the Sword Light Shadow. They can only equip their Batterskull and punch me for a bunch. But then I can just do the same with my Thought Knot. And we have Displacer to tap it down forever after they get in like 1 connection here. We just need to win in 1 minute 40 seconds is the main issue. So they should probably equip Batterskull to Resto and just punch me for a lot. Then we're going to untap, blink the Resto, punch them for a lot, and then blink the Resto again. Or blink whatever they try to put Batterskull to. I will not attack with the Revoker, though, because I don't want to trade that for the Mystic, because I'm scared of their Sword and Light and Shadow buying back Displacers with how much mana they have. Alright, maybe this play was okay. One, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14. They would be at 15. Oh, we actually have lethal. We could blink down both their blockers and just kill them, right? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 16. They only gain 7 off of the equip, and they go to 15. Yeah, we have lethal. Blink down both their blockers, attack with everything. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, we're good. They have no cards in hand. Just remember to blink this Resto Angel first, because that'll untap the Stoneforge Mystic on Flicker. Punch. Whew. Found the line. Oh boy. So which cat did she lock me in here? Oh, dog's back. The Sphinx. But she's sitting off in the corner. Close, yeah, indeed. It would be a lot less close if I didn't just spend my time twiddling my thumbs and, like, talking. I talk a lot more whenever I play, like, The Mirror or, like Death and Taxes stuff. Just because, like, it's obviously the matchup I know the most about. There's a lot more interesting things going on. Also, like, traditionally those types of matchups take a long time. Well, we have Thoughtseize and we have turn 4 Reality Smasher. I don't think that's good enough. As much as I love Thoughtseize, alright, this hand's much better. I think I'm shipping the Displacer here. Displacer's really good when you have a lot of excessive mana. We're already pretty choked. We need our third land drop. Plus the Tide Hollow Wasteland Strangler combo is just, like, nuts. I'm gonna shock the Godless Shrine for the Thoughtseize. Since we're likely casting Tidal or Stoneforge, so we'll need to shock this thing in anyway. And then we're playing Burn. Ooh, not Burn. Ah, fuck. This matchup a second time. Damn it. So we take this Giver and we Tidal this Path. We also just not take the Giver and plan on strangling it, but that seems a little bit greedy. We can strangle it like anything. Especially because they don't have Vial. Makes the Strangler way better. Well, we definitely want to fetch now because my opponent's playing Leonin Arbiters in their deck, likely. I'm gonna fetch basic planes here. Yeah, I'm tied all of them. Hopefully they, like, play Temple Displacer. That would just be so good for me. Oh, they have a second Displacer. There's no way they're not going to. Come on, opponent. Just cast your Eldrazi Displacer. What could go wrong? Come on, come on. Yes. That's what I want to see. Humph. Problem is that they have a second one. So it's like not actually just like GG. We have Displacer for our Strangler though, but we'd have to like displace our Tidal though. What's the main deck relic for? Mostly for like Strangler food. I think it might be unnecessary. Some of the older Black-White Eldrazi lists had relic in the deck, but I think we might have enough exile where we don't need it. I've been mostly unimpressed with it so far. Ooh, Eldrazi taxes, huh? They have nothing in exile, so we can't just second Strangler it. Their hand is Flicker Wisp, Field Ruin, Unknown. Yeah, we'll have to Flicker the Skull, or it'll just be a slower process. I'll certainly attack with my Wasteland Strangler, though. And then play out a Displacer. Block me. Come on, punk. Do it. Don't really think don't really want a Stoneforge here. We want to slowly get our value engine online. They can't field away my colorless source because we have a basic waste, but they don't know that. Haha, not the mirror, sucker. We have fetch lands in our... I guess they know that by the Thoughtseize of the Marsh Flats, but like... Thalia, sure, that does nothing. Blocks my Wasteland Strangler, I guess. There is Flicker Wisp, Unknown. I'm in for just Tide Hollowing them. Am I in for blocking? No, I don't think so. I think I'm just winning this race. And my Displacer is just really good here. Their Displacer doesn't do a lot. We drew Fatal Push too. Some solid draws. I think I'm just gonna attack with Displacer here. Just Tide Hollow them in their draw step. Oh, whoa. No, this is upkeep. Draw step. What you got over there? Stoneforge Mystic, you say? That seems scary. Actually, they can cast their Flicker Wisp on my Tide Hollow, flicker it, and then cast their Stoneforge. And then we get their equipment, though. So yeah, that's fine. We'll take the Stoneforge. Are you just queuing against the Discord or what? Yeah, I have no idea. We're just dunking on people, I guess. I might just, like, yeah, alright, sure. You can get a 1-2, I'll take your equipment, and then eat your Displacer. Oh, they just don't use the effect. Oh, wow, that's actually really smart. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Some big brain plays. Now I don't have a card to exile. And probably should take the Flicker Wisp in that case, right? Can you guys stop being such pests for 5 seconds? Christ. Fatal Push costs 2 mana, which is really awkward. It also doesn't hit, like, the actual scary things. This Displacer is horrifying, though. They have so much mana and nothing else going on. They have 6, 7, 8, 9, so they technically don't have lethal, so attacking here is, like, relatively safe. Because, like, racing is a reasonable plan here. Well, they could trade Wisp for Displacer, and that wouldn't be great for me. Wish this was, like, a Path to Exile. It would make this hand so much better. Yeah, this pump might have, like, totally cost me the game here. There's still a chance we can win, but what is our plan? What's our best shot at winning? Not Stoneforge. Stoneforge is really bad against Displacer. Wasteland Strangler does nothing. Sword also does nothing. So we can't really Fatal Push anything, right? Besides the Thalia, and that all sucks. Actually, we can attack. Yeah, we can attack with both. If they trade here, then we get Revolted Fatal Push to kill their Displacer. Yeah. Okay. If not, yeah, okay, this is fine. Now it's just a top deck war, and we have, like, the better board. And before they top deck a Displacer or Thought-Knot. Either one would be very bad. Thought-Knot's here, it looks like. Can you get out from there, cat? I don't like you behind my computer. Can you get out of there? You little punk. Take the Sword of Light and Shadow? What? It's not even castable. I'll take it, I guess. Oh, that's also not castable. Time to go get Batterskull. misses for a bit. Displacer. Please stop. Stop, opponent. Stop punishing me for my horrible misplay. What did they path? I already forgot I played the Stoneforge. Why is my screen all blacked out? Do I double block this? I might just double block this. We're so far behind. You need to draw like an exile for this display so we can strangle or something. Okay, my screen's back. I thought not Seer. That doesn't do anything. Doesn't exile anything. My opponent's hellbent. Then they can just tap it down and lethal me on board. We can't produce 2 creatures. Man, yeah, my opponent really cost me. Yep. Can you stop being such a butt? Get out of there, cat. Is cat being such a pest right now? Alright, so well, we just played a similar matchup. So we're probably just boarding the exact same cards. I guess we have more time to like think about sideboarding, whether or not we want Lingering Souls. Cut these relics, cut the smushers. What did I cut? I shaved like a Tide Hollow, right? Did I cut 2 Tide Hollows? That makes those Stranglers so much harder to activate. Near their face, and that seems a little bit aggressive. Does not really seem like the matchup for Fulminate Mage. Yeah, that looks fine. It's a longer argument, but the rolls heavily on Displacer activations. Yeah, but I'm not boarding in Stone Rain. I think the most if not all the cards in my deck are stronger than Stone Rain. Sounds great. Explain your sword choices. They're good swords. What do you want from me? Light and Shadow versus Feast and Famine? Mostly just testing Light and Shadow. I think Light and Shadow might be more powerful than Feast and Famine in decks based around creatures, because the buyback's really powerful. And in a deck with 12 discard spells, the discard on Feast of Famine does get weaker over time. Wow. That hand is not very good, opponent. Because it was a mold of 6, right? Probably would have kept it in a mold of 6. Two canopies. I only have a Path Dot in hand, so I don't really love just casting Displacer. I think I'm just going to Thoughtseize them. Then play Thought Knot. Hopefully they'll have a card in hand. Hopefully they like drew a 3-drop. So I can Thought Knot it. Hey, nice, a Flicker Wisp. What? Oh my god. This cat's being such a pain. Cat is on the shelf indeed. She's being super annoying. Get her from there. Eldrazi Blade is looking pretty nasty. Yeah, I really like this deck. Bunch of discard spells are just really powerful. Alright, well, my opponent's hand has actual nothing, and we still have Displacer Strangler in the chamber. Turns out discard, discard, discard on a 4/4 is a strong opening. Crunch. I think we can stop taking damage. We can just fetch up planes here, right? I'm gonna have to fetch anyway to play around Leon and Arbiters. Have to imagine Leon and Arbiter gets the cut, right? Maybe it doesn't. Maybe they have too many bad cards. Cutting like Thalias and Arbiters and stuff. Cycle that. Not cycling the Silent Clearing, huh? Am I getting Thought Knotted? Am I getting smashed? Opponent going deep. Alright. You're not winning this race, though. I don't know why you're attacking. We're just going to put you to 7. I have 2 blinks, too, so I can just like draw step Thought Knot them and blink down the Smasher. Seems good. Yeah, they're just dead. Is the Relic of... How's the Relic of Virginia been? They're like a stable for like 2017. I've not been impressed. Like, they just... I haven't felt really the need for the extra, like, Strangler food, which is the reason I put them in the deck. Originally, I think they were, like, a extra Fatal Push and an extra Inquisition or something like that. But I've been boarding them out a lot. Like, they don't really have a lot of incidental hate against a lot of the decks. Not a lot of the decks are using their graveyards. It's only, like, incidental against, what, Tarmogoyf decks and, like, Snapcaster decks, really. And then, obviously, like, very heavily graveyard-based decks. I can target the Smasher with Push. That is technically correct. Resubmit. Worked out last time. Turns out Thought Seizing your opponent 3 times when they mull to 6 is a strong line. This hand is not a strong line. This is not good, but it's keepable. It's like I'm not going to 5. I don't have spells to cast here. Hey, a Disenchant. Lead off Caves here. Yeah, the hand does have 3 Thoughtseize effects. How could we have lost with our 7? Probably just gonna like snap off Disenchant on this Aether Vial. Like Giver, it's kind of obnoxious, but how's the deck doing so far? Pretty good. Why does everyone just go get Sword of Fire and Ice? No one aggressively fetches Batterskull anymore. Like, Sword of Fire and Ice is not always GTA in, like, these creature mirrors. This card is way worse at creature combat. Also probably means I'm not disenchanting this Aether Vial. Batterskull kind of bad to play. Ooh, Thoughtseize. Maybe we are. Batterskull's kind of bad. Like, all the equipment, like, are kind of shitty. What's their third equipment, I guess, is the question, if they have one. Like, I'd rather get Light and Shadow, I think, in most instances. Fair off this Thoughtseize. Check what they got going on. What do you want the 2 Relic slots? Originally, I think I just mentioned it. There was like a push in and an Inquisition or something. Why did that not pass priority? Because the Caves? Wow, that's a lot of Gideon allies of Zendikar. That is certainly mildly concerning. So is this Flickerwisp and this Aether Vial. Huh. I wonder if the Gideon is just like leave them both there because I can't take them, or take one and hopefully I can answer the other. probably is take the sword, because hitting the sword with the disenchant's hard, because they'll have Wisp on Vial. We have 15 minutes in this game 3, so we can take our time more here. Yeah. I think it's probably take the sword. The problem is we need to take the board after that. Like, we need to just get onto the board before they just bury me with a Gideon. And we're, like, kind of priced into disenchanting the Aether Vial. Unless they just, like, flicker us their Stoneforge here, which they might do. Like, not unreasonable. Cat being a punk again. Yeah. If that's the case, we don't have to disenchant this Aether Vial yet. I'd rather, like, play Plague Engineer and clean up this thing. Well, let's see what the equipment they get is. Could be bad if they, like, have a 2. And a Vial and a 2 and a Cavalan. Okay, it's just Batter Skull. It's fine. Really want them to miss an all-land drop next turn. Elemental. Get engineered. Really love it if they missed for a turn, but even then, it's a Batter Skull. We'd probably just develop Displacer though. We don't really care if the Batter Skull connects. We just want to be able to answer Gideon, which involves getting Displacer in play. Uh-oh. That's not good. What? Hey, fucker, get down. Punk ass. Do they really value the Batter Skull over the Gideon? That seems absolutely batshit to me. He drew Wisp. That'd be kind of a bummer. I'm just gonna play Displacer and hope that that's good enough. Maybe they drew like a... Yeah, I don't even know. The cat doesn't know either. Getting a little bit low on life, but I'll let the Batter Skull connect. I'll only block it. Hey, don't jump. Ugh. She's going everywhere she doesn't belong. This dang cat. My opponent taps low, we could also have like blink a token out of the way and disenchant the Batter Skull. And attack down a Gideon. X God Moon X, thanks for the follow. Appreciate the support. Oh god, was this like a Path to Exile? Fuck me. That's not good. These Gideons feel like they're gonna bury me. The last card in hand is just Gideon. If we can stick a Displacer, we might be in the clear. So we gotta disenchant this, just take 1 billion more damage. And it just like pop me with the Gideon plus. Or like old Gideon play Gideon. Yeah, we're probably dead here. Wait, hang on. Tap this for a colorless. Take 1 less damage. Yeah, we're definitely in a bad place, especially because they have the second Gideon in hand. If only this Plague Engineer were an Orzhov Pontiff, we could actually like wrath them. Yeah, they're just gonna pop me for 5. Makes sense. Please cast a Gideon. Please think that's how it works. What on earth is this? I'm scared. Flicker Wisp? Thought-Knot Seer? Reality Smasher? Oh god, we're so dead. Oh no, they're doing that. That's fine. They attack all. We go to 2 and clear them, right? Well, we're not dead. Certainly not in a good spot, but we're not dead. Problem is that they just have like a second Gideon after I clear this one. Problem is that actually they can like, yeah, they can tick up and I have to either blink or path it. If I blink it, they can just 0. I think our best line is pathing this though, right? I'm just wondering if I want a Field of Ruin first. Probably. Just save on the life total. Path it, blink the inevitable night. Yeah, that puts me to 1 though if I blink the night on my turn, right? Or don't blink the night on my turn. So I want to activate this field so we don't just fucking die. Because we can just... Wait, actually I think they're mono white. I think they're just playing this for colorless. So we'll pop the Eldrazi Temple. Now we can just activate a blink and go to 1 if we want. Please activate your Field of Ruin. On my silent clearing? That's fine. I'm just not even going to tap it. I don't want the card draw. Actually, maybe I do. Maybe I... Because then they don't get to search a land this turn. They'll search the 1 land and only have 3 lands, and they might not be able to play the other Gideon. Yeah, it seems pretty decent. They like Flicker Wisp there, I'll draw the temple now I lose. But it's probably worth the risk. I don't think we were ever beating a Flicker Wisp. Hopefully they just have like a shitty creature in their hand and not a land here. We'd stall the Gideon for a turn. Oh no, they have a land. Certainly problematic. So there's not a lot of point in attacking down the Gideon because we'd have to like, we're just like have to blink it every turn. Anyway. Yeah, just gonna Stoneforge for Batter Skull here, probably. Could grab a sword and try to clear the Gideon, right? Like, sort of Light and Shadow. Gets back, like, Plague Engineer and Displacer and stuff, too. Light and Shadow might be actually good. We can always also blink our Stoneforge. Kind of like Light and Shadow, honestly. We need them to, like, miss on, like, Flicker Wisp and Eldrazi Displacer. And probably Thought-Knot Seer. Thought-Knot Seer we could maybe beat, because we could, like, block and blink our own Mystic if we need to. Smasher. Is that lethal? No, we can chump block. But it's certainly not good. Wait, is that lethal? Yeah, no, that is lethal, right? No, we can eat the knight. Yeah, we're still fine here. We're not fine, but alive. Could we just block like this and blink the Smasher? If we draw Eldrazi Temple, we can clear the Gideon and still blink the Smasher down. Plague Engineer, that doesn't do it. We're at 2 life. If we get a Sword Trigger, we go to 5 too, and we wouldn't be able to play anything. So we just have to pass, right? With 2 blinks, which just like tread water, which is just horrendous. Plague Engineer doesn't do anything besides chump block. Technically Plague Engineer. No, that's bad. Yeah, I think we're just at the mercy of my opponent's top decks. They just like draw Flicker Wisp or Displacer or something here. We just die to that. Dang it! God. What a game 3. Can you blink and... Can you hold Blink and Engineer? No. I mean, if we want to chump block the Gideon, we could, right? Punting that game 1 sucked. But, like, that's my life. But then, like, what's the point of playing it if I'm just chump blocking with it, right? If it's just going to go to the graveyard, there's no point in playing it. Plays around the top deck. But, like, what? Like, the Wisp still kills me even if it just gets the ETB trigger. Does it? Engineer Death Touch. And it's not land drop stabilized. It was like exactly Eldrazi Temple stabilized. And Engineer having Death Touch doesn't matter because like if we block the Smasher, we die from trample. If we block the Gideon, it's indestructible. I don't see how playing the Engineer like buys me any turns. If we play the Engineer, put it on an Elemental, they Flicker Wisp my Displacer, and we blink down the Smasher, and they tag me with the Gideon. Now the board state is Gideon, Smasher, Flicker Wisp. Oh no, the Flicker Wisp is dead. So we just reset to the board state last turn, right? Because we chump block. Is it? Right? I think that is right. We get destabilized for a turn. We block the Gideon, because we blink the Smasher in response to the Flicker Wisp, obviously. This hand is a little awkward, because Batter Skull and Sculler, but I think Thoughtseize Displacer is powerful. I think this hand's okay. Yeah, I think that does buy a turn from Flicker Wisp. It's a lot worse if they don't have Flicker Wisp, though, right? Because if we start stabilizing, we might like need the Engineer down the line. Draw Smasher, you're rewarded. Or just, like, draw Thought-Knot Seer, too. Definitely keep this hand, though. Punted game 1 in that match real bad, though. Thoughtseize me. Jund. We needed to like draw very hard to win that game. Though we needed to top deck like exactly Eldrazi Temple. Because even if we like chump block for that turn and then draw an actual land, it doesn't do anything, right? Because we still need 8 mana, and we only had 6. But definitely gives us more outs to survive. But they only had, do they have 2 or 3 wisps left? Thoughtseize my Thoughtseize. Probably much better odds that I top deck another colored source of mana, right? Rather than exactly Thought-Knot Seer, playing Temple versus playing Cave Seer. We could just like play Temple and then cast Displacer next turn. And rather Scholar on 2. Of course, we're now guaranteed to top deck Thought-Knot Seer. Yep, looks like Jund. Ooh, Stoneforge Mystic. If 4 cards in hands, the Stoneforge is like 900% dead. Probably better than playing Displacer here, though. Go get Light and Shadow, I think. Probably the best for grinding in this matchup. They also might not kill the Stone... no, they know about Batterskull, never mind. They definitely gonna kill the Stoneforge. If they Liliana me, and then we like top deck Reality Smasher. Just end their whole life. Wow, plussing, huh? Just gonna let me get a Batterskull? Guess they have K command? Gonna discard Field of Ruin. Ooh, a Path Exile. Not bad for this Tarmogoyf. I mean, I'm gonna put in this Batterskull and I'm gonna get K commanded. That's probably just my life. I'll probably discard the Scholar to the other Lily Plus. God, then it starts getting scary. It's a 5. Maybe I don't want to play into Kolaghan's Command. Maybe I just want to like attack it, play Displacer or something. Like, not killing the Stoneforge when they know I have Batterskull in my hand is like so heavily telegraphing Kolaghan's Command to me that maybe I should play in such a way that I don't get absolutely demolished by Kolaghan's Command. Playing a white deck that loses to commands by default. Opponent's going really low. They've shocked like 3 times and Thoughtseized me. They have here like a Bloodbraid. Red at 6, sure. Ugh. Second Tarmogoyf. That's much better than the first Tarmogoyf. We can technically clear one of these Planeswalkers if we want to, though. Like Pathagoyf, blink down another. They're hellbent. Plus the Lily, we're going to pitch the Scholar. And then probably kill the Liliana, because they're top decking and we're not. And also they don't have any Red and 6 fuel after they buy back the... Oh, this is going to make the Goyfs huge. That's fine, though. We're not going to get blocked by them anyway. Oh wow, we don't even need to necessarily blink. They're just not going to plus this run in 6? Do a post-combat? There we go. could actually like path and cast sword here. Kind of like that. We could also like blink our Stoneforge, but we already have 2 of the equipment. I guess we're making this Tarmogoyf huge. Just putting all the creature, all the card types in the yards. Also, they just didn't have, I guess, double Tarmogoyf. They just weren't threatened by Battered Skull. It's like pretty reasonable. What'd you draw, opponent? Hopefully not something to kill my Eldrazi Displacer. Kind of wondering if I want to hit this Renin 6 or hit them. Kind of want to hit them. Renin 6 isn't doing anything. It is pinging me. We're at 4. Okay, that's actually... Well, actually, they put the Renin 6 at 3, so we can actually send... we'll equip the Stoneforge, send the Stoneforge to their face, displace her at the Renin 6. If they have, like, a bolt, then... whatever. We're not dead, because... No, we are dead. No, we could play a Tidehall at a block. Also, we actually just buy back the Displacer. How do I want to tap this? Do I want to leave up cast Tidehall, or do I want to leave up activate Displacer? Probably activate Displacer, right? Because this Tarmogoyf's so threatening. Just kind of have to assume all of my creatures live and my opponent drew nothing. Hey, all my creatures lived and my opponent drew nothing. Look at that. Sometimes your plans just work out. That will 100% sack the Stoneforge Mystic opponent. Correlated streamer's drawing runners, the streamer's opponent drawing jack shit. I don't know, they do this slowly. It's not horrible. They just like ripped a land for 1 turn. It's like not unreasonable for them to do. How about now? Inquisition doesn't do anything. Cast Stoneforge or leave up a blink. I kind of want to cast Stoneforge just to threaten them. We're at a safe enough life total. We'll go to 10, so we're not dead to like a lightning bolt. Yeah, I'm definitely going to ignore the Lily. The Lily doesn't do shit until it like can edict me again. Just wondering if I blink or cast Stoneforge. I think it's like 100% cast Stoneforge. It's not quite lethal if they answer the Displacer, but it's close. Because we would only have 3 on board. Guess we could have cast Tidehall for that exact reason. We're going to 9, but their Tarmogoyf is very small. Still not dead to a bolt. Sophie. Just Eldrazi sword that we could tap 1 temple to equip. Oh man. Tribal artifact equipment Eldrazi. Wombo combo. Last hope. Yeah, I think you're dead. Yeah, you're definitely dead. I think like minus the Lily, try to draw Tarmogoyf. That doesn't even do it. Minus the Lily, draw Bloodbraid into removal spell might do it. Getcha. Nice, nice. Alright. What do we want in this matchup? Bring in the Lingering Souls Rest in Peace Nombo. Probably worth it. Playing Engineer, not great, because we're not playing against, like, Abzan. I don't have a lot of things you can kill. It's like a 3-mana, I'd trade the Tarmogoyf dice to everything. Fulmire is okay. What sucks, I guess, is the real question. I think Strangler's not very good. Sculler's medium. Everything else seems pretty good. Maybe I just do this. If you played around with Eldrazi at all, I think Eldrazi is very bad. I think that card's like significantly a trap. Good or discard, but honestly, I think like the days where like, oh, Jun's a super resource intensive fight, you don't want discard. I think those days are like kind of over. Jun's like a lot more synergistic and like card advantagey with stuff like Ren and 6 and a bunch of Planeswalkers and like Season Pyromancer in some lists where I think like discard's still fine against them. There's a chance it's like not worth it. Not good, but it's fun. That's true. It is definitely, it's certainly memey. If nothing else. Kind of just don't want these titles in my deck, though. They're so bad against K Command. Maybe we do just, like, board in 3 Fulmire Mages, call it a day. Like, fucks with the curve so bad. Just have nothing on 2 with Stoneforge, it's probably fine. Do you believe the Stoneforge will be pushed early in this format? What do you mean? Play at your Death Touch together? I don't think. It's like a 3-mana 2/2 Death Touch, like no other text. Seems really weak. Like, if these decks were playing Bobs, sure, but, like, I don't think like trading with a Tarmogoyf for 3 mana is really where I want to be. Wow, this basic Swamp really hurts. This hand would be very good with, like, a dual land. This hand's close, even without. We have 23, or I guess we have 22 other lands in the deck. We have the potential of, like, turn 3 Thought Knot, which is really powerful. Hey, you fucking cats. Yeah, I see both of you, punks. I think I keep it. Yeah, it's certainly close. It seems really good if we hit and really bad if we miss. How many white sources do we have? With any other color, we're kind of fine because we get to cast turn 3 Thought Knot. Like a white source specifically, we're really good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 white sources. Hey, you stupid gits! You dang fuckers. She fell off of crashing the force. Yeah, that wasn't me more than it was that cat's ungrateful, or not ungrateful, I guess also ungrateful, but ungraceful. She's very, ungraceful. Let's keep this, let's find out. She took a tumble off of the table. Sounds certainly close. Inquisition of the Thought Knot's really good. Like, the ability to just, like, Inquisition like a turn 2 Ren 6 or something. Rip cat. Cat's now sleeping on the... Oh, fuck, they're Inquisition. Never dead. Cat's back to sleeping on the chair. Hopefully she settles down. It's like 100% to Inquisition my Inquisition, right? Can't be parent. Yeah, I mean, cats don't give a shit when you yell at them. They don't know what you're saying. They're not dogs. They know they're doing stuff wrong. They know they're doing things they shouldn't, but like they don't care unless you do something about it. Wow, takes the Stoneforge. Oh man, better lucky than good, I suppose. Does their hand just like suck, or what? Wow, their hand does kind of suck. They're gonna Thoughtseize my Thought-Knot Seer. I kind of want to take the Thoughtseize or the Bolt. Or I guess the... Yeah, more than like the trophy. I think we take the Thoughtseizer, yeah. I guess maybe I actually should have played Silent Clearing and Inquisition, because that lets me cast Displacer on turn 2. But then it would just get bolted. Then we get TKS their trophy. I mean, they'd probably trophy my TKS in response, but then we take their Bolt, and then our Displacer's safe. Especially with the backup thoughts. I'm kind of surprised they didn't take my Inquisition. Yeah, I might have wanted a Silent Clearing Inquisition. So we played Displacer on 2, but... With Volt there, yeah, there's a chance that we don't want to Displacer on 2. We wouldn't want to Displacer on 2 anyway. Oh, that's a good draw. Pretty in for that. That might even be our turn 3 play, depending on what if they tap low or something. I'm gonna play the Temple as to not show them that we've hit a land drop. Don't think it was really a punish, because we can't like cast anything anyway. Not really a punish unless they have like a Stone Rain here. I guess they could trophy my Temple, but I think I'm fine with that exchange. Just like cast Lingering Souls and bury them. Their hand is Trophy Bolt something. So I think I'm happy just casting Lingering Souls. Force them to tap low. If they like tap too low, then they just get their Trophy Thought-Knotted. Science88, thanks for the follow. Appreciate the support. Let's linger some souls. Yeah, last time I cast Lingering Souls against Jund, I qualified for an RPTQ in like 2015 or something. I cast 3 Siege Rhinos against my Jeskai control opponent in the finals. You stupid animals. I hate you so much. Just stop doing things you shouldn't do. But they won't stop, not unless I actually get up. They're just like, come try stopping, punk. Because even if they like play engineer me here, we're fine with it. We like Thoughtseize the trophy after that. I'm already Pyro Gen top decks like 2 years ago. I mean, oh fuck, Liliana Last Hope, that's pretty good. But we get to take this. Actually, they could combine Last Hope plus Bolt. All right, get down from there. Hey, hey. They could combine Last Hope plus Bolt to kill the Thought-Knot, is what I was saying. Which is certainly a bummer. Yeah, definitely still take the trophy. Lets my spirit live and stuff. Oh, we could draw land Sword Equip. That would be yes. Ooh, that's not good for me. They don't have Revolt currently, so I think I'm fine taking the trophy still. If they like draw fetch land, we could get pretty punished. Fatal Push also means that, like, Spirit plus sort of Fire and Ice is less safe if we've ripped the land. Inquisition. Well, have at it. They can, like, take the Displacer. Take the sword, interesting. Because they can just save the bolt for the Displacer and just ping off my spirits. Opponent has it all. I mean, yeah, that's like the Jund thing to do, right? So then your deck is like all lands and removal spells and like a couple of Tarmogoyfs. They're likely going to have a lot of removal. Oh yeah, they use the bolt here though, but they have a push for the Displacer if they find a... like a fetch land, but we can just make a bunch of spirits. Just gonna Displacer plus Flashback Souls here. We have 2 cycling lands that we could eventually cycle away. And by eventually I mean like probably next turn. God, last was so good against Lingering Souls. So that's like still a playable card when you have Brandon 6 in your deck. I'm not big on, I don't know a lot about Moderns, like that's a genuine question. I know in Legacy Last Hope really fell off the wagon because of Brandon 6. Like you didn't need extra X1 hate. Maybe that's not the case in Modern, I don't know. Maybe we don't play this land and play around like Veil. We want to play this land because we want to be cracking these silent clearings, so we want as much mana as possible. Raging Ravine, nice. That does not activate the Fatal Push, which means I think we can clear the Last Hope, right? They minus 2. We don't actually have 3 if they, but they'd have to Fatal Push a Spirit. I'll send everything at Last Hope. Yeah, I'm totally fine with this. Means my Displacer gets to live. Start cycling some clearings. I hit Relic, that's not bad. Put shields down on Blink, but there's nothing to blink, right? If anyone attacks me with Raging Ravine, like, go the fuck ahead. We also have Fatal Push for it. Hiya! Problem is if my opponent does draw a removal spell for Displacer right here, then we have trouble clearing this Lily. Bloodbraid, Kalita, so that's fine. The non-token. I'm just wondering if I want to, like, for mana intensiveness, I probably just want to path this. Not really a huge push versus path, I don't think. Like, besides giving them the land, obviously. Good draws, good draws. Because I should probably cycle this Relic, shouldn't I? I'll fetch first just to keep Tarmogoyf. Actually, no, I want to keep the fetch for the Fatal Push. seems playable. Hopefully we don't get, like, wrathed. No idea what cards Jund plays. But if, like, they miss on removal spells, we can double Displacer up. They can protect each other really well. They just, like, draw another dumb thing. Yeah, like that. Pulse. Yeah, if they drew Pulse right there, that'd be a bummer. Punch. Probably should not have played that land because it's something Liliana, but pretty good spot now, as long as we don't get wrathed. We can be Pulse now because we have Displacer activations up. Oh no, something Liliana. Fuck. Now we're gonna lose this Fatal Push. Oh wait, they're just edicting my Spirit. Deal. Goodbye, Spirit. Alright, not playing this Prismatic Vista. Also, can I please stop drawing Prismatic Vistas? I'm just gonna go for their face. We have lethal next turn. You discard the Prismatic Vista to the Lily Plus. They didn't play a land, which does worry me. Like, they didn't play a thing. They might have a removal spell here. Because I'm probably supposed to fetch with this one, right? Yeah, I should have done this last turn, but I kind of forgot. Like, I could clear the Lily for sure by attacking with both, and that plays better on a removal spell. If we attack with both Displacers, they can activate their Rage. We have 2 removal spells for the Ravine and, like, Displacer activations. The Ravine does nothing. Like, if they have a Bolt, and they bolt 1, we blink it, we put them to 1, they can edict one of the Displacers, and if they draw another removal spell, then we have nothing. What's up, Blackie? I think attacking the Liliana plays around, like, removal spell, top deck removal spell. I also want to hit them in the face. We're going to hit them in the face. I believe... Caliber's been pretty good. Yeah, that's fine. Die. Yeah, we did it. We're 3-1 so far. We lost this one because I punched game 1 super hard. But this deck feels really good. Like, we've 2-0'd all my other opponents. What do we play against? Eldrazi, Tron, D&T, and Jund. Blink in case he has push. That doesn't play around push. They also only had another Raging Ravine up, I think. But yeah. Can't K-Command a Reality Smasher. My opponent never cast a K-Command, which I guess is pretty good for us. Sand seems strong. Definitely wants a 3rd land, but you know, we have a lot of good stuff going on. This Mardu Shadow or Grixis Shadow. Mardu Shadow, I guess. cats have finally settled down, at least for a little bit here. Just gonna relic on turn 1. What's the worst of someone to be attacked by a cat? Yeah, accurate. Alright, well, we're going to Tide Hollow. Relic here. What do you got going on over here, opponent? Yeah. Fatal Push, Ranger Captain, Unearth. 2 lands. Yeah. We can just strangle this Ranger Captain, but then they sack in response, so I can't get rid of their Fatal Push, but probably still solid. I mean, we obviously take the Fatal Push here, otherwise they just Fatal Push my Sculler, and that's not very helpful. Did you dominate another Moon-based Legacy event last Sunday? No, I didn't. I don't go to all of them. Only go when I have a decent amount of time. And this is Ranger Captain. Cycle Street Wraith, Ranger Captain. Wonder if I just Sculler this Death Shadow rather than like attempting to strangle the Ranger Captain here. Their hand right now is Swamp, Unearth, Death Shadow, question mark. Kind of in for it. What you got over there? Another land. That's good for me. Yoink. Keep these Gurmag Anglers down. Might be time to cycle this Relic next turn, though. So we have the extra mana open here. We're pretty tight on mana. Cycle clearing, yep. Swamp. Play Tide Hollow on me. And we have 2 removal spells for it, though. That's fine. They take the Strangler, right? They definitely take the Strangler here. But then we just push it and untap it Strangler. But if they take the push, we just strangle it, get the push back, and eat their Death Shadow. Although, actually, if we eat their Death Shadow, they can't unearth this. Maybe we eat the Fatal Push. Whatever. This resolves. I'm not pushing it with the ability on the stack. I guess we have this Relic, though. We could, if we draw a land, we can actually... So we don't cycle the Relic here, because we could actually pop the Relic and exile the Death Shadow forever or something. So this is fine. We're not going to pop the Relic. But we didn't draw the land, so we're going to strangle using the Fatal Push. Unfortunate, but kind of fine. This is fine. What if they just like are going to sack it and unearth it to make a Death Shadow? No, they won't, because we know that they know we have this Fatal Push. So it's like super loose. But they also know that we have this Relic. Well, they are going for it. They like have a Thoughtseize for the push, maybe. I think it's gonna have 6. I'm not doing anything. Oh yeah, so they have a Sculler for the push again. But if we draw a land again, we can just strangle it, etc., etc. no land. Unfortunate. Well, if they don't find another Thoughtseize, we're pretty okay. Even if they do, they're pretty low. They're very low. Make like a Gurmag. Block, yeah, they wouldn't die. Alright, they're dead. We did it. Mardu Shadow, huh? I have no idea what this deck plays. Been out of Modern for a long time. I imagine these cards are good. Recipe seems good against Unearth, Gurmag Angler. Lingering Souls seems pretty good in like super grindy matchups. I don't love Wasteland Strangler. It was really good there. It's good against Tidehollow Sculler, but it seems really like hard to get solid use out of in this matchup. Like it can't really exile cards to eat like Ranger Captains because they can just sack themselves. It like only kills Tidehollow Sculler, and we have plenty of other removal. It doesn't eat like Gurmags or big Death Shadows. And we can cut like a maybe Fire and Ice. Fire and Ice deals them a lot of damage. Does the deck play like Dreadhorde Arcanist? Dreadhorde Arcanist Unearth seems pretty hot. But Fire and Ice doesn't exactly do a lot because it doesn't kill an X3 anyway. Although, this seems fine. This might be a matchup where like Death or Plague Engineer having Death Touches is worth it. Death Shadows and Gurmag Anglers are both really big. Maybe it's right to like cut more Tidehollows. This hand is so loose. Got like Relic into Stoneforge, hit some land drops, cast Displacer. We have no black mana because we're fetching planes here. I hate mulliganing against like the 9,000 Thoughtseize decks. I wonder if that means that we're fetching a black source and we're just training our Displacer. Probably. That hand does not look super good, opponent. Could take the Dismember here. It's good against my Thought Knot. If/when we get there. Probably just gonna cycle this Relic next turn. No, my Relic! I guess we fire off this Thoughtseize and take their Unearth. It's a little bit awkward. Hopefully they don't draw anything really good. Hey. That lets me cast spells. I think I'm supposed to be attacking the Death Shadow deck right now. I don't think I want to Field of Ruin this Blood Crypt. I would like Field of Ruin a white source, maybe. But there's just gonna cast Ranger Captain here. Oh, they just have Death Shadow. Sure. I'm probably just supposed to Fatal Push this and keep pushing damage. Fuck. Really wanted to find a land there. Ranger Captain would be very bad for me. K-Command. What's the other mode? Discard a card? Yeah, sure. Goodbye, Batterskull. That was an aggressive shock. They have one card in hand. It's a Temur Battle Rage. I have a 2-turn clock here. What's the right play? They have a Temur Battle Rage in hand. If I attack them down to 3, I can just blink the Death Shadow again. If they don't have a removal spell, they die. And if they do have a removal spell, then we just thought not the Temur Battle Rage. That's fine. Yeah, so it's just attack. I don't even think I'm casting the Thought Knots here. Casting Thought Knot dies to a top deck Temur Battle Rage. Bobble. Well, that gives them a draw. Wait, they're not popping the Bobble? Alright, they're dead. We did it. Sometimes popping the Bobble on your opponent's turn, not the play. Yeah. It's like, it's very muscle memory for people, for Mishra's Bobble players to always like try to sack it in their opponent's upkeep, especially in like Thoughtseize matchups, but sometimes you do need to draw the instant that turn. You want to crack it on your own turn. But man, yeah, we murdered people pretty badly. We 4-1'd, 2-0'd a lot of people, and then 1-2'd the matchup that I like punted game 1 really bad. Late for the party. You are late for the party. We just ended. But man, this deck is sick. This deck has a lot of potential, I think. This deck has been extremely powerful. I've yet to play against Urza, which a lot of people are saying are like one of the big boogeymen of the format. I have no idea how this deck fares against that, but this deck doesn't have murder. Wasteland Strangler is just murder on a 3-2. OP. It's so good at killing. Oh, these cats are... Hang on, these cats are both sleeping. You can probably barely see that one sitting on the blanket, but then there's the other one that you also can't see because my camera won't go out that far. Come on, camera. Work with me here. No, you're not going to see her. You don't get to see the other cat sleeping. Sorry, chat. Is it Plague Engineer main is incidental? It seems like kind of medium. It's like, what decks are Plague Engineer good against right now? Like that you'd want it main. What's the Relic for? So the Relic, in my initial thought process, Relic's kind of a mainstay from older iterations of Black-White Eldrazi mid-range. Helps like incidental graveyard hate for main decks, and also like helps feature Stranglers. It has not been super impressive to me. And I might just end up cutting it for like another Fatal Push and Inquisition or something. Because feeding the Stranglers has been pretty consistent. Yeah, versus Urza and Grave versus Humans, all the decks running Lingering Souls right now. Are there even decks running Lingering Souls right now? I guess like some of the Black-White Stoneblade lists. But, like, it doesn't even give you an out versus Urza, right? Don't they also gain infinite life? Wait, hang on. No, that's a trigger, right? You would kill the Thopter. Hang on, does it work? Hang on, I gotta look up what the fuck, how the Thopter Sword combo works. Sword of the Meek. Whenever a 1/1 creature enters the battlefield under your control. I guess, no, yeah, it wouldn't trigger, right? Because it's not a 1/1. It enters as a 0/0. That's how that works, right? Yeah. Otherwise, they can still gain infinite life if they got to bring back the sword every time. If they have assuming they have like an Urza in play, because they could just bring back the sword, tap the sword for a blue, and then sack it to the Thopter Foundry, and then that makes the Thopter, which would pull back the sword, and then they tap the sword for a blue, and then they could still gain infinite life. But I think Plague Engineer would turn off the 1/1 trigger, the trigger on 1/1 ETB, because it would be a 0/0. I don't know. Having like a one of Plague Engineer for like those corner cases like doesn't really seem that appealing to me. The main deck is just like extremely consistent, and I really like a lot of its of what it's doing. I get Plague Engineers in foil. Never stops. Man, if I wanted to foil this deck out, I'd be missing a lot. Oh fuck, foil fetches are just the worst. Prismatic Vistas are probably like a bajillion dollars. Foil Fulminator Mages. But anyway, I don't know. I think this deck is really strong. We're 9-1 with it, and our one match loss was just like really dumb playing on my part. Feels like a sad. Like I said, I have no idea how good or bad the Urza matchup is. Like, if my Urza matchup's horrible, then I'll probably retool the sideboard to make the Urza matchup less horrible, because the sideboard is definitely like still all over the place. Modern is the wild west right now, and like these very early deck lists that don't really know what they're doing, it could be very easy that like a lot of my sideboard cards are wrong just because I might be sideboarding too much for matchups that are like already good. We'll be going back to Legacy or Moderning for a while. I'm gonna do some Moderning for a while. I really like Stone. I used to stream a lot more Modern, but then Modern got really shitty. So now that Modern is not shitty, at least for now, I'm definitely interested in messing around. See a deck with many Crater Maker. We don't have that many Crater Maker targets, right? I mean, I guess if you count X2s, but like actually like reasonably light on artifacts. Because we're like not playing any Aether Vial deck. Oh yeah, wait. Oh yeah, it kills colorless permanents, doesn't shatter. That's true. You got me there. I always forget that. Missing the 4-mana 3/4 minutes of the format, but it's okay. Yeah, I don't think Hero Blade is very good. What's up, Oritart? Elaine. I got called out for having that hesitation because I forgot what Hero Blade Ult's name was. But anyway, let's wrap it up here and find someone to host. Alright, let's use all those host some Modern. Since everyone who's casting Stoneforge Mystics. Someone's gotta be casting Stoneforge Mystics. Modern Black White Stoneblade. Alright, we're gonna host this person playing Modern Black White Stoneblade. I'm in for this. Wait. Is there anyone here? It's a blank screen. Trading for some Baloths. Yeah, never mind. Fuck that. You're not playing Black White Stoneblade. You're wrapping up. Yeah, it's 11 o'clock at night. I'm going to sleep. I have work in the morning. Alright, someone's got to be casting Stoneforge Mystics. Come on. Ooh. Alright. Ooh, Runeclaw Barrage. This deck had Colossus Hammer. This deck's got to have Stoneforge Mystics in it, right? Anyway. Thanks everybody for watching. As always, if you want to support the channel, you can follow, subscribe, donate. Exclamation point. What did I say? Exclamation point donation? Yeah. A discount. Nope. Exclamation point discount in the chat. I'm doing half off all donation deck lists that are modern and have Stoneforge Mystic in them. With an asterisk next to that, because obviously I'm not going to register your 56 planes for Stoneforge Mystic meme deck. So I can know if I have on a stream. But, just DM me a list and talk to me if you want to see one of your lists played. There's a lot of Stoneforge Mystic decks that I want to be playing, so like I'm open to a lot of options. I want to try Mono White. I want to try the Squawks list that K-Ponce killed it with earlier this week. Blue White Stoneblade. Yeah, sure, fuck it. Ship me some sweet lists. I am into it. But yeah, $6. They're usually 12 for Modern. But I might drop Modern back down to like 10 now that Modern isn't shitty. I used to have Modern at 12 because I like didn't actually want to play Modern. But anyway, $6 from now until at least September 14th. We're doing half off Stoneforge decks to celebrate Stoneforge Mystics unbanning. Stoneforge is great. Anyway, that's going to be all for me tonight. Let's go host Runeclaw Village. And I'll see you guys all on Friday, I guess. Yeah, today's Wednesday. Next stream will be Friday. I don't know when I'm streaming on Friday, but I'll figure it out. See you all later.